Hey folks, Phil Gallagher here for another dose of daily D&T. We've won the die roll. We're still playing with the 2.5 color version that I started recording with 2 days ago for you. We have sort of like a fine mono white opener. Like when you can lead on Vile and have another creature as backup, it's very strong. We're hoping our opponent is on a deck that I can interact with one of these two cards with in the first couple turns. Alright, so if our opponent is playing Delver, then the ability to waste and Swords to Plowshares this turn could be nuts. Alright, so we're playing against Death Shadow Delver. We have about the best possible counter to their opener here. I don't think a Revoker is worth playing around a daze, so I'll just jam that into it, and then I can Cavern on Humans, my Recruiter, next turn. We will shut off their ability to cycle Street Wraith. Make them lose a little bit of instant speed interaction via Death Shadow. That was a quick brainstorm, excuse me. Human. So there's a lot of things that I could get here that would be absolutely amazing. Breeding pool? Oh wow, that Stifle's actually very good. My opponent's deck list is non-traditional. They shouldn't, well, not shouldn't. They traditionally don't have Stifles. They also traditionally don't have breeding pools. All right. Things are probably pretty close to even right now. I'm not sure that they. Oh wow. If they have another creature, though, the scales are going to tip towards them pretty considerably. Okay, so that explains the green. I mean, this is pretty sick. I can give them 3 life with this. But I think I'm going for it all. So I think I'm going to attack in with both my creatures. Let them block 1. Put a creature in the graveyard. Or wait, hold on. So if I deal them 2 with Revoker, they go to 8. Then I Swords to Plowshares a 4, 5. They go to 12. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. All right. So now I run into the question of do I still want to remove the Tarmogoyf or do I want to remove the Death Shadow since it's a scarier threat? They didn't fall for my little trick. Maybe I was trying to get too cute there. If I Swords the Death Shadow, I just give them a ton of life, but the Death Shadow is the problem creature now, not the Tarmogoyf. I guess it like ends up in the same spot, right? Like I give them 3 more life, but I dealt 3 more damage. And I'm going to go ahead and play that out rather than save it to put it on something else, because like my opponent is potentially running him to Torok, and I don't necessarily want to lose another land. Well, they've got the much faster clock here, but I can't just chump block with Recruiter. I need to leave it available as a Flicker Wisp option. Crusader would be a pretty baller draw. Yeah, there we go. So I have many options. Magus, PNK, Crusader, Jailer are all absolutely amazing. I'll be chump blocking Recruiter on Tarmogoyf this turn and hopefully trading Delver for Flicker Wisp. I think I'm just going to take Crusader. Yeah, taking Jailer runs into issues with Stifle. Nice. Let's see if they just pitch the Stifle there. Yeah. I'm still going to attack in. Awesome. That's someone just sent me a message. The player from the Obliterator round that I just played yesterday for you all. I'm going to take a second to grab that deck list. Will do. Thank you so much. Okay, what happens if I turn everything sideways? Could my opponent do anything that could possibly kill me? Probably not. Because I have to block one of them. Crusader gets through, Wisp gets through, and if I just leave them with Tarmogoyf, they can't deal extra like damage to me. And I'm going to have Prelate. Yeah. Send them. Let's not cast that during combat. And we'll put that on 1 so they can't, like, cantrip into a potential answer. Alright, so we're playing against Death Shadow Delver. path is great. Against this Tarmogoyf version, I'll definitely play Rest in Peace. Council's Judgment is fine. I could Goblin Crater Maker because sometimes they're playing things like Pithing Needle in the sideboard that can be a little bit annoying, but I think that's going too deep. I don't think I want to play a double red card versus Delver. I don't think I like the Recruiters versus this deck normally. Well, are they going to be playing like the Dread of Knights and such that the deck usually plays? Probably not, right? So that may mean I'm a little bit safer to like leave some of the stuff in the deck like Thalia. So normally I cut some Thalias and Flicker Wisps to be lower on like the X1 count. And then leave some fat in the deck. Actually, this could even be good versus their version. Yeah, what if on the draw I still take the Thalias out and do something like this? This would also leave the Moms in, but I think that's okay. If I'm doing this, I could also consider like this to go on 1 again. Over another 1 toughness thing. But 2 of those might be like 1 too many. Like I have Prelate, Magus, Magus as lock pieces. I think I like this well enough. I could also consider bringing in the Remorseful Cleric. Mulligan. I'm not going to keep the double Wasteland colorless thing on the draw against a Delver deck. Yikes. This is very bad. Very, very bad. I don't know that I can afford to go to 5. I'm going to keep this and expect to lose this game. I'm keeping this because like a basic white source is a huge, huge deal for this hand. And makes it into something that's actively good. But now, like, I'm on the back foot, and if I just get, like, Tarmogoyfed or Wastelanded, I'm in very bad shape. Yeah, there we go. Well... I guess let's make them spend some of their mana on their turn answering this. And then I will hope to draw a white source so that I can try to, like, lock them out with Magus, then answer a creature and put in Batterskull. Yeah, things are not great. So this is still a good reason to go and leave something in. My Stoneform Mystic got shrunk, so I can't block the Tarmogoyf. Okay. Now, how do I want to play this? I think I just, like, go for the lights out, like, Magus of the Moon play, and then deal with the board afterwards. That one has to be red. For obvious reasons. So there aren't that many creature types in Graveyard, so the Tarmogoyf is small and will probably stay small. I mean, this is a free block, I think. Let's see if something punishes me, but it would have to have been like Street Wraith Cycle. And I think it's correct to just put in the Batter Skull this turn rather than go for Swords to Plowshares on like the Delver or something. Okay, yeah, so we've held the Tarmogoyf back successfully. I kind of expect everything to fall apart for my opponent now. They're basically all in on protecting this Liliana. And I have Swords to Plowshares to force through. Yeah, and I do think I want to just get this out of the way rather than hit the Delver. Let's hit Lily. Let's hit Lily again. Lily goes down to 5. Don't need to play Mother of Runes into Lily. We're just going to hold up Batter Skull Bounce. Mostly for like dismember reasons. All right, and I've taken down the match. I hope you enjoyed today's daily D&T. If you do, consider supporting it in the future. Cheers. See you tomorrow.